The best way to learn more about your nutrition is to track it. And what used to be a lot of work and a bit of a messy process is becoming a lot easier with the emergence of many different nutrition tracking smartphone apps. And due to the implementation of many new and creative technologies, your calorie counter has never been easier and more accurate to use. That's why in today's video, I'm going to share with you 7 nutrition tracking features you need to know about and the apps where you can find them. Starting with number 1, AI photo tracking. One of the most frustrating things about tracking your food is manually inputting your individual food items every time you eat. I'm sure almost everyone that's tracked their food in their life has thought, I wish I could just take a photo of what I'm eating and have my food tracked for me. Well, that day is here. Now there's an AI-powered food tracking app called Snap Calorie that's bringing this technology right to your phone. Snap Calorie has many standard features like a barcode scanner, large food database, and even an AI search feature, which we'll talk about in more depth in a second. But the most notable feature is the AI photo tracking. And here's how it works. You take a picture of your meal, and then Snap Calorie uses LiDAR technology to get a sense of the depth and what's actually on your plate for the most accurate food tracking. All you have to do is push log and then snap a photo of what you're eating, confirm the details, and make any adjustments as needed, and then you're done. Snap Calorie has been on my radar for over 2 years now when I first found this technology, and overall the app continues to improve drastically. Now other tracking apps like Meals Chat have come out with their own photo tracking as well, which tells me that we're on the cusp of something new and that photo tracking is going to soon be the new normal, which is great news because it'll make nutrition tracking easier and more effective for everyone. But photo tracking isn't the only feature that's making waves here. Many nutrition tracking apps are now implementing an AI search feature. Even if photo tracking will be the gold standard one day, it still has a long way to go. Sometimes entering in foods like smoothies, soups, or even iced coffee can give some false reading. And not to mention if you're using specialty ingredients and you don't necessarily know about it, the photo isn't going to pick up on it either, making it so that you have to make more adjustments to get an accurate reading. So while that technology is catching up, another feature that is useful right now is going to be AI search. With AI search features, you basically type, or in some cases actually speak, what you ate with a description, and the app is going to match the nutritional information to that. This saves a bunch of time because instead of individually searching out individual ingredients, you can simply type in everything you ate in bulk, and the app is going to search out exactly what you ate for you. One of our favorite nutrition tracking apps on this channel, Macros First, allowed us to test out the beta version of their AI search, and it worked great. All I needed to do was click on the AI search button within the app, type in the foods that I was eating, and it automatically compiled a list. I can make adjustments if needed, but it was automatically logged in my food diary without any extra effort from me. And Macros First isn't the only app that's implementing AI search within their tracking app. Snap Calorie has this feature, as well as Meals Chat, which is a tracking app that uses an AI bot to help you keep on track with your nutrition. MacroFactor also has their AI Describe function. This feature is extremely helpful and will most likely become a staple in most nutrition tracking apps for years to come. But let's step away from AI-powered features for just a second and talk about some other features that'll make reaching your health goals much easier, like the alcohol converter from Macros First. I've done a full breakdown of the Macros First app right here on the channel, but one of the features that I really loved in that review was super helpful for me and my clients was the alcohol converter. If you're a social individual that likes to drink alcohol, factoring in alcohol to your macros can be confusing. And that's because alcohol itself isn't one of the 3 main macronutrients, although it supplies calories. And a lot of macro counters or tracking apps don't factor this in, meaning your calories and macronutrients don't come out as accurate as you're logging alcohol. Chances are you're going to go over your targets without even knowing. However, the Macros First alcohol converter is going to give you the option to convert your calories from alcohol to either carbs and or fat so that your macros consumed always line up with the calories consumed. When you log an alcoholic beverage, the first thing Macros First is going to do is detect that it has alcohol in it and give you the option to convert the alcohol to macronutrients. Then you just adjust the slider to allocate those calories from alcohol to your desired mix of carbohydrates or fat, usually never protein, to fit the alcohol into your macros for that day. This feature has saved me so much time trying to do complex macro math for both myself and for my clients. Now, here's a different feature that we've never touched on the channel that's helping individuals monitor their blood glucose through using AI. This feature is called AI Blood Glucose Predict. While a lot of folks are going to use nutrition tracking apps to lose weight or to change their body composition, nutrition tracking apps can be helpful in helping monitor other health outcomes as well. January is the name of an app that uses AI to help you track your food, but also monitor your blood glucose levels. When you take a picture of your food or search it in the database, January is going to compile the nutritional information, but will also give you some sense of how the food will impact your blood glucose levels throughout the day. This is a unique feature because it caters to those doing keto or lower carbohydrate diets, in diabetic and pre-diabetic populations that may need to be more mindful of their blood glucose level. And you can do that by just scanning a picture of your meal. Beyond this specific feature, January is also going to track macros and progress metrics like body weight. So if this sounds interesting, I recommend you check it out. But let's move back to some more body composition related features, talking about macro factors, dynamic energy expenditure calculator. If you used other nutrition tracking apps, you've probably noticed that the amount of calories that you're supposed to be eating each day, it stays the same, unless you manually change it yourself. Now, for most people, this consistent approach is going to be okay. But if you're a serious athlete or someone that works out quite a bit, you're going to be expending quite a few more calories on those active days as opposed to days that you're being a bit more restful. Or if you have a really busy social weekend and you end up going over on your calories, these are the circumstances that you as the user require you to start making some adjustment and splitting the difference manually. But this really only works if you're an experienced macro tracker. And for most people, making these adjustments themselves can be confusing, leading to inaccuracies in tracking and maybe just feeling frustrated overall. Macro Factor recognized this problem and came up with their dynamic algorithm that continually updates and refines your energy expenditure based on your nutrition data and what's going on with your body weight, if it's going up or down. And depending on who you are, this may allow you to dial in your nutrition levels much more accurately. Our next feature is all about helping you stay prepared to hit your goals, which is the AI meal generator from Eat This Much. Eat This Much is an app that uses AI to automatically generate meal ideas, meal plans, and recipes based on your specific calories and macronutrients. Eat This Much offers hundreds of delicious recipes that can be generated instantly, and every single meal is going to automatically fit your calories and macronutrients for the day, which is going to save you time, but also keep you on track to hit your nutrition goals. I do recommend Eat This Much to my nutrition clients to give them some new inspiration and different recipes because the auto generator is quite robust and there's a lot of customization that goes into it as well. You can exclude ingredients that you don't like, and you can also sort things based on how long it takes to prepare or the price. Plus, with the premium version of the app, you're also going to get a grocery list for each and every week, which is going to make it much easier and organized to shop and also execute on your plan. You could also have this list sent directly to a grocery service. They'll do the shopping for you, sent right to your door. Our next and last feature of the day is going to be the auto food portion calculator from Macros First. How many times have you sat down at a meal ready to eat only to bust out your calculator and start to do some macro math to determine what you need to hit your food levels? This takes time and a lot of brain power, and it doesn't need to be that hard. The Macros First auto calculator does all that math for you. All you need to do is add a food to your log and then click on the macro that you want to set a goal for. The app auto generates the serving size needed and also adjusts your calories and macronutrients. Tracking does not need to be so much math. And that's it, folks. Those are 7 new and innovative nutrition tracking app features that are making it easier than ever before to track your nutrition, but also reach your goals. Now, if you found this video helpful, make sure to hit that like button below. And if you're completely new to the channel, make sure to subscribe because we do a lot of nutrition tracking app and software reviews that you're sure to like as well. As great as all those tips are, if you're really serious about starting a nutrition coaching business, the next thing I'm gonna have you do is check out this video I've linked up right here. I go over the 3 best MyFitnessPal alternatives that you can use yourself or with your nutrition clients. It's all right here, so click on that button and I'll see you in the next video.